still spring and we're still busy with detoxing and cleaning up and thinking about our conditioning, and Michelle spoke about it last week, about how we see ourselves and the conditioning that we feel inside ourselves, or the conditioning that our thoughts that we think, and then according to that we work towards a result which is sometimes, mostly, unfortunately, not what we wanted when we started with this whole process. So I actually went and had a little look at how do we see ourselves.
Okay.
So there's lots of studies done, and as always we are not experts. I am now telling you what I read and what for me was very interesting. So first of all, what I want to say, and what I think what is extremely important, is how God sees us. And I just need to find my little scripture. It's in Isaiah 43 verse 4. It says, "Since you are precious and honored in my eyes."
That's gorgeous.
Isn't it so beautiful? It is so.
That is beautiful.
I saw it tear up because God sees us, but He not only sees us, we are precious and honored. And then in my eyes or in my sight, and because I love you, I will give people in exchange for you, and nations in exchange of your life. Isn't that so awesome?
Yeah.
You know, you sort of, okay, but how do I see myself? If God sees me like this, come on, guys.
Yeah.
In any case, so what I managed to understand and realize is when we look at ourselves in a mirror, that you see is not what other people see. First of all, it's a reflection, so it's turned around.
It's true.
So that the way that you see me and the way that I see myself, because the only way that I can see myself is in the mirror.
Yeah.
Especially my face and my features. I mean, I can look down at my dirty shoes, but the way that I see my features is in a mirror or in a pool of water.
Yeah.
It's my reality.
Yeah.
But it's not anybody else's reality. The way that the camera lens sees you is the way that you actually look, but it's not really the way that you actually look.
Wow.
Because it's a moment in time.
Yeah, a moment in time. Yeah.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
not your.
True.
It's not your whole being. So, for me, that was such a realization, because our self-image and our self-worth are so many times attached to that what we see in the mirror, but we never see the true us, because we do not see our kindness. We do not see that beauty that God actually sees that's inside us. So for me, that was really revelation. And then something else that they did a study where they saw that 20% of people see you as more attractive than you actually see yourself.
Wow.
So that's 20%. I don't know about the other 80%, but who cares?
Okay.
I mean, they don't even know you.
That's right.
So another thing that the study revealed is that kind people are seen as beautiful.
Wow.
Because
So it's
of
that inner self, eh?
yes, because of that of the giving spirit.
That's
So it's much more than the way that you look. It's much more about your spirit and the way that you present yourself to the world and what your inner being is showing the world.
Wow.
So that for me was really mind blowing and very, very interesting. And then unfortunately, if you do have a low self-esteem, it spills over in a lot of other areas in your life. So, once again, as Michelle said, your thoughts, you must stop your thoughts. Right there. Number 3 it was, Michelle? Number 2.
Number three was,
thoughts.
Thoughts. Stop it.
Stop it. Do not think like that. Do not,
Wow.
yes, and just take a step back,
Mm.
because the way that you look in the mirror and the way that you look on a photograph is not what you look like. It's how you see yourself, and with what eyes are you looking at yourself. Because if you see yourself as, if you perceive yourself as not being beautiful, you're not looking through God's eyes.
Yeah. Wow.
That's it from me, girls.
Thank you.
That's
Wow,
it.
that's beautiful.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you. The
you.
eyes of the beholder.
Yeah, the eyes of the beholder.
Always. The
Absolutely.
beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Isn't that so amazing? I must tell you, I must show you something else.
Definitely.
So
Yes,
smelling them.
Yes, yeah. Eyes
Talking
of the
about
beholder.
eyes of the beholder. So these cookies, you must remember I'm a baker as well. These cookies are gluten-free and sugar-free. Even the chocolate drops are sugar-free. Come on, guys.
Wow.
How
And
cool.
they look so
They are.
lovely.
Do they not look
Is
gorgeous?
she going to let you taste
I
them?
hope so.
Yes,
I
I
only
definitely
always
will.
hear about the cookies.
Definitely. These
I'm
ones,
so deprived.
Yes, exactly.
these ones are hubby's favourite. They are called Rocky Road.
Oh, I thought so. Yes.
Yes. In South Africa, we call them potholes.
Potholes, you're lucky roads.
This is our in. This is our
Good
in
one.
one.
In one.
Guys, I spruced it up with a little bit of marshmallows just to make it swingy. Like swing. And these one I just included because they're gorgeous. Let me show you. They're gorgeous.
Oh, I love
They're
those. Is
gorgeous.
this like a meringue kind
It is. It's a marshmallow fluff, and there's got chocolate ganache in
The
the
grandbabies
inside.
would
Come
love that.
on,
Look
guys.
at, I will love it.
Oh my God,
The
me too, I
grandbabies,
love
they can have normal cookies.
Cheers.
The glammy needs more.
Oh, awesome, thanks.